12 running around creeping and peeping for the. We be moving with caution. The block is really hot.
The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot. The block is
really cold in the wintertime. Cold. Cold when the wind blows. Cold like December. Oh yeah. It's gonna be cold anyway.
Two games. Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. Portland playing for the home crowd again tonight.
And when these two teams meet, it doesn't matter what the standings look like. They are out for blood in this one.
Yeah, you love it when you have these kind of games. Two teams evenly matched and going at it. What a throw down by AD. He really rocks the rim with that one.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear. And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
DeRozan on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
Just 5 on the clock. And now, here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Some solid defense from Grant.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Nurkic has got his second bucket of the night.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Pass to KD. And the layup is good.
Almost perfect in the game to start, 3 of 4.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 3-point game. Lets the 3 fly. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
You're trying to space the floor there. You know, Nurkic did not hit a 3-point shot in his first 4 seasons in the league.
Here's Lillard. Screen by Nurkic. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
What a finish by Sharp while taking the contact. Boy, it takes skill to win these and-one opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
But Durant still has a drive to keep adding something to his game offensively, which should be scary to the rest of the league, but makes him so fun to watch.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's KD. Pass to Davis. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Now, here's Nurkic. He's got 10. Back to Grant. Stolen by Durant. All with it. Lillard picks him up. Left side, Davis. Outside for Durant. Davis down low. 4 on the clock. Another shot. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Well, just beating the defense to the glass and putting it right back up. AD, a powerhouse inside.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Davis wide open. He shoots. Drains it from beyond the arc. Davis has got 7.
They set up AD well there, able to send up a confident shot almost the instant the ball gets to him.
And it's Thibault in the corner. To the inside. Here's Grant. Lillard looking around. Portland needs to get off the shot. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. And he sinks the layup. 12 points for him.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And here's Nurkic. From deep three-point range. The shot will not fall. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Trailblazers lead by 1. From Portland. We're back in a moment.
16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Blazers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Screen by Howard. And Simons has it in the corner. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. Simons has got his first 3 points of the game.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Lakers trail by 5. And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. And we thank you for your report. To the wing right side. Howard with a clean look. Oh, good on the triple. Lakers trail by 3. Here's Rozier in a wide open look for Hachimura. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Hachimura's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Over in the corner, Reddish. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. You know, it seems like we're seeing more teams, Brent, use zone defense these days. Not too long ago, zone was almost non-existent in the league.
Well, Kevin, you couldn't play zone. Even though there were zone principles in man-to-man defense, it used to be an illegal defense to set up in a 2-3 zone that you see teams doing nowadays. I'm very interested if the league does, in fact, do away with illegal defense and allow coaches to use whatever defensive scheme they need to do to slow up their opposition. It might do something in terms of producing more shots so we don't get stagnation with just threes all the time. We'll see if that happens.
Timeout called the Lakers. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
Screen by Durant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. KD's got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint. Well, when KD asked out, he knew the Nets would get a king's ransom. Perhaps the biggest star trade we've seen in decades. But with KD on this team, they are right in the thick of it as far as contending.
Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. .146 left in the second quarter. Screen by Nurkic. Nobody near Lillard. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 4. 3-pointer. The Lakers rebound. Knocks it loose. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Outside DeRozan. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Lillard. And it's Thibault in the corner. They get it again. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. 5 to shoot. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We've heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Now here's DeRozan. Now here's Durant. And finished off by KD.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Kicks it out to Grant. Traps in the tray. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, Nurkic, 12 points for him. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Portland.
Nurkic tonight stepping up in a big way and taking the lead role here offensively.
Nurkic with the block. They get it back, and that one's good by Davis.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
And so it's Portland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season, and in 2021 the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons, and Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power,
hammering down the 2-hand slam. Trailblazers leading by 11. At the elbow, Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Down low. From the high post. Bible can't get it to go. Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
That one drops for him. Lillard's got 5.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Green, outside for Davis. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers leading by 7 to the middle. And Howard with the stuff.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Now a timeout called by Portland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And finished off by KD.
Putting on a clinic tonight. Durant can use either hand to break you down off the dribble.
Simons from outside. Rebound the Lakers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
To the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. back to Howard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And never say never, but we might never see another player who combines the length and guard skills of Kevin Durant. He's a player who completely breaks the mold.
Here's Hardy driving to the basket. Great D that time from Howard. Pass to Simons. Oh, and the dunk by Howard.
I like how Hardy's working on the glass. A strong big man who is excellent at coming up with second chance opportunities.
It's stolen by Reddish. Now here's Simons. From the arc. A shot by Reddish, no good. Driving the lane. And it's sent back by Howard.
Now that reach of Dwight Howard's is so impressive. A dominant shot blocker and a tremendous athlete.
6 to shoot. Reeves. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers leading by 5. Screen by Howard. Out to the right wing. And Bamba pulls it down.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. To the inside with 2 seconds left. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, Hachimura not known as a playmaker, but unselfish play. That is part of his game.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter.
46. The Lakers. 43.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. All with it. Inside. Here's Green. Nurkic with the block.
Nurkic big and blocking.
Lillard from outside. And the three ball is good. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Portland.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everything. Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Pass to Nurkic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. And he's kind of doubled up everything in terms of its production since then.
And to say Wall's explosive at the rim doesn't do him justice. I mean, this guy is a freak of nature.
Now, here's Nurkic. To the left side wing. Clock at 6. It's up a 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7th for 8 shooting night so far.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Durant. With the drive. And KD throws it down.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Wall. Action coming off the assist from Katie. Wall's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 6. Pass to Durant. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Few defenders can keep up with Sharp in the open floor. This guy is electric.
Outside, Katie. High post, Davis. And finished off by Davis.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Trailblazers leading by 6. 1:53 left in the game. Pass to Grant. Nobody near Nurkic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Katie. Off on the layup. Portland with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Screen by Nurkic. Here's Sharp. And it's Grant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Portland moving the ball. Pass to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
An exciting player coming into his own. We're seeing all of what Sharp has in this one.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Screen by Nurkic. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's deflected. Here's Lillard. Launches it. And Davis pulls it down.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Thibault. Left side, Grant. Now Thibault. Right wing. Here's Nurkic. Oh, good with the triple.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Here's Davis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
Shaden Sharp picks one up.
And fighting through the foul that time as AD was able to put that shot up.
Good on both. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Lillard. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm.
Might do the mink with the midnight. Doors open up on the Lamborghini like fisheye. This my new vacuum seal my ad-libs and then I send them to the track. Man, this game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Man, this game so cold. It don't got no love for you, love for you, love for you. Dark stand your 10. Slide eyes on you. Move smart. This my new vacuum seal my ad-libs and then I send them to the track. Wow.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Ju made it. Big chain around my neck, so these on rich. And I don't need with the big stack in this purse, so these on working. I'm holding this in my Birkin. Got a whole leg L trying to come for my pen. I'm really finna make another M. Now tell me how the I'm in the wrong if I don't want the he still ain't with the be working. I make moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I'll for a broke handle me. Rich energy. Y'all still messy. And I'm sick of y'all trying it. Garcia's bang up in the fight. Sorry. Take me cause I'm the it girl. I ain't never asked to be the girl. Don't call me sis cause I'm not your sister. You really need to come and get your mister. Seeing all my ops linked up in a picture. Everybody look busted, injured. Like my page, probably one. Moves in silence. Might never like me and I'm fine with it. Nasty. I'm a real fantasy. I for a broke.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Trailblazers come into town for this one. 2K Sports brings you Friday night NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow.
And you can tell that both teams will be a little on edge in this one, given the rivalry these teams have. It could be an emotional game.
I think it's always that way when these guys get together. The fans and the players are jacked up. Even the vendors are ramped up, talking stuff. It's a special matchup for sure.
Pass to Nurkic. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And Davis puts it in.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Lillard attacking. And then Lillard slams it in.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Nurkic gets it to go.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
And KD throws it down.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
Nurkic can't hit.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start. And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
First team foul.
Poke loose.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
Portland moving the ball around. Nobody near Nurkic. Another miss by Nurkic. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop. And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Now, here's Thibault. Now, Wall. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Okay, Liquor fan, you have four.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And then Sharp with the dunk.
We'd heard the stories about Sharp and how impressive his vertical is. Now we see it on full display.
Wall. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury, so you have to mitigate ways to keep him available.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pushing it up. And Davis throws it down.
A nice room service feed from DeRozan. Couldn't get more wide open than that.
Nobody near Lillard. Hits the three-point bomb. Lillard's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Trailblazers.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Nurkic. Lets it go with a three. And the Trailblazers, another three.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Now here is Davis. Outside for KD. 24 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Davis. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 11 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
KD bats for 2. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. And this has been a fairly close game for the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I really like how they're knifing inside with confidence, exploiting any openings they see in the defense, taking advantage.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. No good from Howard. Los Angeles leading by 3. Pass to Bamba. The kick out to Rozier. Driving inside.
One of the things Rozier does best, attack. Going right at guys.
Here's the Trailblazers with the ball. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. To Simons. It's deflected. They get it back. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
How about that? Flying high to send that one down. And you know what? When you've got the athleticism and explosion of a player like that, bigger guys are still at your mercy.
Here's Rozier. A rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 3.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And here's Los Angeles now after the Trailblazers pick up 2. The kick out to Rozier. It's stolen by Reddish. Howard with it. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the inside. Sharp. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. Sharp's got his second basket of the night. And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Brady, take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
He should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Here is Wall. Following the score by Damian Lillard. And finished off by Davis.
Well, I tell you what, it's rare that you see a big man with offensive skills like Davis has. He is a talented, rare player.
Now, here's Sean. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
There's Wall. To the paint. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Screen by Nurkic. Fires from deep. DeRozan with the rebound.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
36 seconds left now here in the second. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Lillard attacking. To the middle. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Los Angeles leading by 4. Wall looking it over. Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
Lillard way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge.
And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
Jacks up a three. Pass to Nurkic. Three-pointer. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Here's Davis. Here's Durant. And then Durant with the dunk.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Lillard misses.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. And DeRozan, here we go. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Pass to Nurkic. Portland moving the ball around. All with the steal. Here's Davis. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams. Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Trailblazers trailed by 8. Pass to Howard. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Bamba. Hachimura, the screen. Back to Bamba. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
And the foul on Jayshawn Tate. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Rozier. Pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Now Howard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Pass to Simons. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Rozier. Inside. Bamba. Great D that time from Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
How about that? A rare long-range bomb from Howard, looking very confident taking that shot.
Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's Rozier. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter.
57. The Trailblazers.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Sharp. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. 8 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
And Wall. Here we go now.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
And it's Grant in the corner. A three-pointer, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort. Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Now, here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Lakers leading by 7. And the slam dunk by Wall.
I tell you what, somebody has gotten John Wall stoked tonight. Doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's performing at a high level in this one.
Here's Nurkic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nurkic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range. Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Pass to Sharp. Shot clock at 5. Baseline jumper. Nurkic can't hit.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Davis gets it to go.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and moved through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Davis sets a screen. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:53 left in the fourth. And here's DeRozan. Clock at 6. High post, Davis.
Great instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and then made a play on it.
Pass to Nurkic. Thibault with the ball. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. It's stolen by DeRozan. Down low. And it's Davis missing.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
And the dunk by Grant.
Yeah, on his menu, dunking is one of the specialties. A fantastic jammer who really wrecks that rim.
Pass to Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this is a great team effort by everyone.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
Man, always nice to get win number 1 against the opponent. You'll be seeing a total of this matchup 4 times over the course of the year. So they set the tone tonight, though, for their season series against the Trailblazers.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Davis.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Takes it inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
DeRozan for 3. Not going to go that time. Latrey off target. And so the Lakers take the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to.
Cold, dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids got mini afros. Thick lips got hips, some of us don't. Big nose contour, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in the media, bro. Wanna like Kardashians. Wanna in my auntie got a yo. We like the tell her reload it. I've got the camera, my girls are posing. I need some backup, then my ones are rolling. Grown women things, I'm never at risk. Mind my own business, I'm never in mess. Who am I ain't they? Get a slice of the cake. Want a house with a view and a new pair of shoes. Keep it real from the jump. Gucci, little pump, little vibe, little bass, little kick, little snare, little lies, big truths. Do you? They don't care. Do you? They don't care. Get your at the box and build up from there. I don't have a with me, but I still walk with a lean. I rock Nikes cause we think they're clean. MJ leather jacket, beat it Billie Jean. MJ leather jacket cause I think I'm bad. That's cool, I like it. The growth, the light, the pain, the fight. We love, we fight, we hurt, we cry. He paid the price, you'll be alright. Give me some time away. I took a little time. I'll pray we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay. impressive. Deep like I'm burying hearses. Preach like I'm doing up churches. They got Chanel bags and purses. And I got some mashed up bands that I won't throw away cause I'm needy and hurting. I keep it in cause I can. I seen it and I think it's in my genetics to the coming that it. Cool off is expected, wow. Gather your thoughts and collect them now. Penny for my thoughts, make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping off beat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks is when everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was doing school while they were doing ends. Now he's doing money and them man are doing pen. You know about 6 or 5 of the men. You know about half of the men follow trends. He said to me, they put in the streets. That's what they wanted for me. And I said, G, someone can fix you a plate, but no one can force you to eat. Like when will he see himself as a king and not just a pawn in these streets? And when will we come together as a tribe and be what intended to be? I just wanna be free. Yeah.
Away, I took a little time. I'll break, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Take a missing time. Away, I took a little time. I'll break, we gon' be alright. Okay, alright, okay, alright, okay, alright, alright, alright.
Lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Porque yo tengo todo, a mí las shorties me hacen coro. Que quiere foto, pa' que se le enoje el novio. I got it wrapped around my finger like a yo-yo, just like a Lolo. A mí me gusta cómo habla la colombiana y cómo baila la PR y dominicana. Yo tengo labia, soy muy buena para el habla. Me dice capa, la argentina vino de capa. Su novio me odia porque ella ya se le cae, pero por si se pasa, traigo yo el y la chavala, atentamente la mexicana. Yo tengo el wow, dime con quién estaba.
Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo, voy por la cuarta vela. Y ando con un flow que te quema. Mira, se cree en G, no roba mi energía. Contacto y emociones, física y condiciones, música y aviones. No olvido cuando, pero se anda diciendo que tú lo estás perdiendo. El flow que tú te llevas, baby, no estás teniendo. Cuando a ti te escuchan se quedan esquizos. No es por compromiso, pero puede estar mejor. Cuando a mí me escuchan rompen hasta el piso. Lo mantengo listo porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a la nena, labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busquen candela. Si vienes presta, toda la baby le suena. Tengo barras, tengo cash, tengo flow. I got what you like and I could get a little more. I got what you need and I could get it for the low. Tengo lo que quieren y lo que quieren soy yo. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a esa fiera. Tú tírame la ubi que mi le llega. Estamos entrando la disco y como un chicle se pega. Esa mami está dura, yo le rompí los esquemas. Ve, baila y suda lo que digan. Esa chica es extrema, Si me mira de noche la busca y destaca. Quiere meneo no plata. Cuando viene de frente con esos ojitos bonitos color verde mata. No quiere men con corbata. Le gusta que llegue de uno en silencio, romperla sin darle la lata. Porque tengo todo
lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena. Tengo todo lo que le gusta a la nena, la labia, pasta, el dinero, la vela. Si quieres más, que busque Andela. Si suena Nicky y toda la baby resuena.
Right, but I'm black. Yeah.
21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah. You play all day. I made a lane, y'all stole the sauce and I watched all y'all take. I hope it tastes amazing, consider that y'all grace. Apologize ahead of time for flying y'all face. Turn it in a cause it not far away. Know where y'all stay, so let's keep it player while fighting. We can do all day. She wanna crash at my crib tonight, but she leave eyelashes and stupid my gon' find. With a Pikachu beanie on top of Murakami pillow eating Synagogue. A lot of come around me try to be the same, but I can't practice with no that's not in the game. I'm Black Iverson. When I started balling, I was sliding. I was in the club before I was 21. Now I'm with a savage and she 21. I used to rap 200s around 21s. What's I doing? Now I'm in Atlanta, shout out 21. Started in the back, now I'm in the front. In a do-rag and a beater like I'm Iverson. Yeah, they used to try to leave me out the flyer for the show.